Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to continue my exploration of NotebookLM. For me, it's possibly the best thing I've used in terms of the new AI technologies coming out. And it's basically an AI agent, okay? It assists you with breaking down a topic that you are studying or trying to understand in very, very layman's terms, So I thought I'd share with you something that I'm learning more about from scratch. I don't know anything about this topic, but I keep hearing it come up again and again. And as you know, I'm just a guy trying to learn AI. I'm exploring the topic of natural language processing. So I thought, let me use NotebookLM to explore this topic further. I'm going to take you through some features of NotebookLM in this video. So first thing I did was obviously create a new project or a new note, and you will come up with a screen like this. What you need to do is you need to add sources here. So I've got a bunch of sources, and then it will eventually convert that source into an audio overview, which I will share with you in a little bit. But let me just take you through the research process. Okay, so first I went to Gemini and I asked it some questions, did some deep research about helping me to understand what natural language processing is, what it does and how it relates to artificial intelligence and its practical use cases. So I did some deep research, and this took a couple of minutes to do some deep research. And if you haven't used Gemini's deep research tool, then you must. So Gemini's basically trawled through all these sources here. And then what I did was I exported the report that it generated into a Google Doc, had a little read of this, and next what I did was I looked for a video, so just a general video, and I found this video about what is NLP from IBM Technology, and I copied this URL because sometimes you don't want to listen to a video and do the research. You wish you could just get this information all in one place, and this is what NotebookLM helps you do. Okay, so then I added the sources, so I pasted parts of the report that I thought would be useful to me. So you basically go to add source, and then you can paste text from a report. You can also attach documents such as PDFs to the sources as well, and then you will upload them and then they will appear here. But you can also add websites and YouTube video links, and it will allow Notebook to go through those YouTube videos. And then basically what you would do is do an audio overview. Click on audio overview, and then Notebook will process all that information, take out the most relevant parts. Now, if you want to guide it even further, you can go to add a note. And when you add a note, it also adds itself as a source. So you could say, focus on a particular aspect of NLP, such as the machine learning aspect, for example, and then you would add this, convert to source, and then it would add itself as a source, so it has more inputs to guide the final audio overview output. I haven't listened to this audio overview, it's just been created now. And then what it does is it gives you two people talking about the topic of NLP or whatever you wanted to explore. So let's just have a quick listen.
All right, welcome to the deep dive. We're all about getting to the bottom of things, no messing around, straight to the core of complex stuff. Today, it's all about natural language processing, NLP for short. Basically, how do we get computers to actually get what we're saying and do something with it?
Yeah, I mean, NLP, it's already kind of woven into our lives, right? But we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of it all.
I'm just going to forward it a bit so you can see what else it's done.
Make predictions from tons of text and speech data different techniques for different tasks, like categorizing text or analyzing how positive or negative it is. The key here is learning and getting better with more data. And like we talked about, deep learning takes it even further. It allows for the learning.
Okay, so now it's actually talking about one of the features of NLP, the deep learning aspect, which I was interested in learning about as well. So as you can see, it's collated all that information. There's another level to this as well, which is the function of mind map, the mind map feature. Now, if you click on mind map, what it has done, and I created one earlier, is it's basically put the whole topic and mapped it out for me as we do in a mind map. So first you've got the main topic, natural language processing, and then you've got all these other subtopics, and then even these subtopics can be broken down into even more subtopics, and then even more subtopics, which is just amazing. You know, I only use this for the first time today. And as you can see, it's given you, definitions and core concepts, enabling computers, subfield, artificial intelligence. Now, I don't know, obviously this stuff still needs human oversight. You'll need to double check this information. There might be things that are kind of off here. But as a starting point, when you're learning about something so vast and as neural language processing, it's good to start somewhere and begin somewhere. So I just think it's a fantastic tool. So these are all the things you can do. So it can help you come up with an audio overview. It can let you attach various sources and then produce this podcast like overview of NLP. And then I haven't explored this other thing yet, but it's also this kind of study guide, a way where you can kind of test yourself essentially. Yes, this is what I was talking about, like a study guide. Okay, so the foundations of NLP, then it kind of gives you these bullet points. The foundations define natural language processing and its relationship to artificial intelligence, explain why the ability to process natural language is considered a cornerstone of intelligent behavior. So it's basically testing you now. Imagine you could do this for your GCSE examinations or any other test you're preparing for. And, you could engage with it in a more interactive way. And obviously we know that once you learn something, if you write about it after you've learnt it, it helps to keep that stuff in your memory, hold that stuff in your long-term memory. So it's an engaging way. So all of the drudgery of going through the sources is kind of taken out, and it's put into this synthesized format in terms of an audio and a script, and then you can go to work on the actual studying of these concepts and identifying which things you want to explore more. So yeah, that's NotebookLM. If you haven't used it, and I'm going to use this more and more, use it now while it's free. I don't know if this will ever become like a subscription thing. I'd be surprised if it didn't in the future, but honestly, it's just a fantastic tool. Even if especially for you guys who are studying for any examinations, use this. Stuff like a history exam or like a English literature exam, a science exam. It'd be great to have an audio overview and download that onto your phone and take it with you when you're out and about and listen to it. So NotebookLM, really, really recommend this tool. Thank you again for joining me. If you have any tips for me, or if you would like me to kind of explore any other new AI tool, then let me know. I'm just a guy trying to learn AI. Thank you for watching and joining me again. Don't forget to subscribe.